Good morning, students. Today we will be seeing second chapter revision. This chapter contains 26 marks. How much it is containing? 26 marks it has been containing for your example, and this is the important chapter for us to score the marks. In this chapter we will be seeing index number. So first we have been seeing definition of index number. What is the definition? Index number is where the changes is been taking places. Okay, that one we will be seeing. We have a base year and current year for the comparison. Okay, the base year will be always least and the current year will be the highest one. Now we under that we have three relatives. One is price relative, second one is quantity relative, third one is value relative. So what is price relative means? Where changes in the price. Okay, what it is? Changes in the price. Okay, from current base year to current year, that one will be calculating by p, that is price relative is equals to p. We consider current year's price divided by base year price into 100. Okay, where we will be taking here current year values and base year value divided by 100, so you will get the changes in the price. Next, in the quantity, where changes in the commodities taking place. Okay, that is where percentage of the quantity is changing. That is quantity relative is equals to q1 divided by q naught into 100, where your q is the quantity of current year and not is the base year changes. Next we have value relative, where value relative is the changes in price and quantity put together. What it is? Price and quantity put together, we have the changes. That one is been calculated by current year's price into current year's quantity divided by base year price into base year quantity into 100. So we will get the value changes. Next we have three concept of index number. The concepts of index number has, we have seen the relatives. Okay, same way here we'll be seeing price index number, quantity index number and value index number. So as I have been told, price index number is generally changes in the price items. Okay, current year compared with the base year on only with the prices. Quantity index number, only on the quantity we will be taking the changes is. Okay, generally, and it is an article items. Okay, sorry, arithmetical progressions. Then value is where price and quantity put together and denoted by v. Okay, v not, where we will be taking the prices in the value both put together. Okay, price and quantity put together. Next we have price index number. Under price index number we have two types. One is weighted price index, one is weighted index number, and second one is unweighted index number, and second one is weighted index number. In unweighted we have simple average of relatives and simple aggregative, and in weighted we have simple average of relative and weighted average of relatives and weighted aggregative we have. Then first going for unweighted. Okay, in unweighted, simple average of relative, where it is an arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Okay, it is an arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Here we will be taking log and anti-log. What we will be using? Log and anti-log we will be using here. Then simple aggregative index number is where current year total divided by base year total we will be taking. Yeah, see your first problem here. Okay, where we have been taking mean index number, that is arithmetic mean index number, geometrical mean index number, and aggregative price index number. Okay, so first we have commodity price. Okay, for 2 years we have, that is base year and current years. First we need to find out p. Okay, we have been found out the price differences, that is current year divided by the base year, we got the p, okay. On that p we will be taking log, okay. Log, where we have been I have been shown in the classes, okay, how we are taking log. So three digits are there, minus 1, 3 you will get, in 2 you will get 3, minus 1 you will get 2. After 2, under 22 and 5 we will be taking the log. So after taking log we will be taking, anti-log for the log, okay, to find out the geometric mean. So arithmetic mean is sigma p divided by n, where you will get your arithmetic mean. For geometric mean you need to take log and anti-log. Then where unweighted aggregated price index is where price 1 divided by, total current year price divided by total base year price. So for a simple aggregative we will be using log and anti-logs, okay. Next, your weighted aggregative price index, where here the weight of the arithmetic mean index is there, that is, so p naught 1 is equals to sigma wp divided by w. Weight will be given, okay, where your expenses, for example your expenses is given, that will be always put together for 100 total. First we need to find out p, then we will multiply with w. See here your first problem how we are doing. Then we will be taking the total, okay, that is sigma wp divided by w. So we will be taking log also for them, anti-log also we have been found out, okay. So these are the possible questions for your 5 marks questions. Now is your 10 marks part, where weighted aggregative price index we have six, six theories, okay, theorems. I used to call it as theorems, okay. We have theories. So one is last year's price index, where only the base year quantity will be considered, okay. In price index for last year's, only basic quantity will be considered, that is current year price into base year quantity divided by base year price into base year quantity into 100, where we will get last piece. Then past left out, only two will be there, one is base year and one is current years. So when last year gets base year, obviously the past years will get the current year. So you will get sigma p1 q1 divided by sigma p naught q1 into 100. Then Marshall Edwards is a theory where partials and last piece and partials put together we will get the last piece. Then we have Dorbish is half of your last piece plus partials, okay. If Marshall, see, it is an interconnecting, I will just tell you, it is just an interconnecting. First we will find out last pair partials. Marshall is both put together, only adding, okay. Dorbish is last pair plus partials, but it is an half, okay, we will be taking half of that. Then Fisher is a root of your last pairs and partials. Then Kerlins is only current years, okay. The quantity here will be 1. What will be here? Quantity denoted will be 1, okay. There will not be basic quantity or current year quantity, but price will be 2. When prices are 2 and quantity is 1, we will use Carles, okay, where P1 Q divided by P naught Q into 100. So using these formulas we need to find out the problems, okay, solutions. I will explain you this problem 21, where all is given, okay. All the this one are given for us. Sorry, this problem I'll explain you. See, a commodity is given 2000 and 2005, and price is given 8, quantity price is given, okay, that is P1, P0, Q0, P1, Q1. To find out this one, we need to multiply each one, okay. First we will take quantity, base quantity we will take, that is Q0 P1, then P, you can interchange however you want, you can interchange the values columns, okay. So I will take P0 Q0, then P1 Q0, then P1 Q1, P0 Q1, okay, as it is there. First, for last year's we will be taking total of P1 Q0 divided by P0 Q0 into 100, where I will get 2160 divided by 148 into 100, I will get 145.95. And then for Pasha's current year quantity, current year quantity divided by current, this one, price, current year price and quantity divided by base year price and quantity. So I'll get here 2225 divided by 150, so 1534 into 100, I'll get 145.0.5. Then both put together I'll get 45. See here, all these are in 145. 145 decimals have been changed, okay. So as you people need to do practice for this chapter very much. Yeah, next is quantity index number. So for price index number, your quantity was the base, okay, where your Q will be changing, okay, your Q will be constant there. Same thing for quantity index number, your P's will be constant. For last year quantity index number, you will get Q1 into P0 divided by Q0 P0, okay, into 100. So you will interchange the values. In place of P you will put Q, in place of Q you will put P. So we have here same thing, okay, 5, all put together 5. And problem also goes like that only, okay, same thing, problems also goes like that only. Your this one will be interchanging, okay, your PQ will be interchanging here. Next we have value index number, where we need to find out values, okay, that is price, current year price and current year's quantity divided by base year price into base year quantity. That one was in. Then we have test. See, your testers are very important here, where we need to find out the test, okay, whether it will get satisfied, okay, that problem is there. So verification also I've done in the videos very detailedly. If you people have the watch out, okay, you can go and see, okay, even I will mention the classes where I've been put the videos, okay. See, all these are important. This chapter is very much important for you people. Then we have here, yeah, possible questions I will show you. See, these are the possible 1 mark questions in your second chapter. Even this notes I'll be sharing you. You just read these questions, okay, and try taking the answers from your textbooks, because in the notes I've not given so many questions answers, okay. Just I have been following what is the notes was the last year continuation. So you people need to find out all this theory answers, okay, and even solve these problems, okay, because this chapter is containing 26 marks. As much as you do practices, okay, you will be getting familiar with that one, okay. So these are your 4. See, this is your 10 marks questions. Even the marks have been mentioned top here, okay. What is the marks here? So 5 marks questions, 2 marks questions, 1 mark questions also I put. Even this one I will share with you people today. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.